right, I'm unmuting, so no more of that talk, please.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
It's a great out of context thing to just butt in, and now none of the people listening will understand what's going on.
I thought about it, but I'd also probably get banned on YouTube as well, so I I
You
don't want to
edit
have
the
to.
shit, right?
I hate editing though. Also full screen before I forget. But yeah, so before I forget, I of course have to mention, for speaking of YouTube, of course, for some reason, Session 2 is lost to the void. Somehow I managed to download Session 1 twice. So when I went to go edit the second session, it didn't exist. So,
Oh,
when so when we do the
no
recap,
witnesses.
for today, that's about all you get, which is okay, to an extent. But what happened last time, of course, which was weeks and weeks and weeks ago, so of course I'll do the recap. When they first left off in session 1, leading into 2, they were in the middle of Aaron's cave. Spira had just caught Justice, her Noibat, and that's where things left off. So session 2 was getting through the rest of Aaron's cave and meeting supposedly Team Triple Threat, even though there was only 2 of them. And they also managed to rescue a young trainer named Ethan and his Elekid.
Like bunch of
And
people.
yeah, there was actually physical altercation that wasn't just a Pokemon battle.
Somebody
And-
shot
Ooh,
a fucking
jack-o'-lantern
bird
face
with
on
a
Morlo.
fucking slingshot, so I drop kicked his ass.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Who's made a jack-o'-lantern out of my Morlo?
Me.
obviously
Needs
people
a-
having fun with the sketchpad.
I
But then
actually have access to it now.
after that, they made their way outside the cave and ran in, or attempted to travel through what's known as Trainer's Passage. But apparently there was a bit of a cave-in, and so they ran into the team there that was working there. I actually forgot the name. It's in my documentation. The Penumbra Project. They're kind of like a research group. And then they were whisked away to Millsap Town, where they challenged the gym. It was a 2-on-3, but it was actually a pretty impressive battle. Sorry, YouTube. Apologies. And they won, and that's where things kind of left off. Obviously, logically, they went to the Pokemon Center, and so where we will be beginning for this session is y'all had just woken up from a rest, and your Pokemon, of course, are healed if they are not. And so it's a 2-story Pokemon Center, as always. You have the main lobby where your Nurse Joy is, and the healing machines and the Chanseys. And y'all we're on the second floor. You've just come awake and walked downstairs to a small scene where Nurse Joy is standing at the counter with a Chansey next to her. You see Ethan off in the corner, and then a couple of trainers seem to be gathered around a television set and a bunch of couches and whatnot. Some are kind of like eating, they're standing up and eating off little cheap plates. But you get called over by Nurse Joy. She kind of flags you down, and she pulls out this little box and says, the gym leader, Titus, left this little left your winnings from yesterday. Apparently, somehow you managed to get away with only the badge, and so here's the 3,000 polka dollars that you won, and also the technical machine Sunny Day as well. If you need,
Question.
yes,
3,000 split.
yes, 3,000 split, so 1,000 each.
Okay. I was scared I had to do math for a second.
Maths.
Technical machine, one copy or
It is in fact only one copy.
okay.
And then she kind of explains how the technical machines work. It's basically so there is a portable technical machine which none of you have, and so the other way is in Pokemon Centers. There's kind of, you have the Pokemon PCs, and there's an option there to put the Pokemon in there and give it a TM, and then over the course of an hour, it will learn the move. So it requires an hour of downtime in a Pokemon Center or the portable machine to gain a TM skill, such as Sunny Day. So you will have to also refer to the Pokedex, or the Galar Pokedex, or the Alola one, to see if your Pokemon can learn Sunny Day. Because I believe while it is very much like the games, some moves are a little bit different sometimes. You can also choose to just like sell the TM as well.
The grass boy does not want to sell Sunny Day.
Understandable.
I was gonna say, I think Sunny Day is gonna be in the hands of feel really bad. Seth, that's your name.
It's been a while. It's been like, what, 4 weeks? Maybe,
It's been
5 weeks.
It's
5
been a
weeks.
whole month, yeah, because
Yeah.
we stopped. The last session was the last week of November, and then we took December off.
That is correct. Well, we had, because we had D&D, and then I had to go on my ever so fun vacation, in quotes, where I want a vacation when I get done with my vacation.
By the way, did this module update?
No, there's a beta for it, but I don't know how to switch to the beta safely.
It just looks like maybe it's because I'm on the updated
Oh,
Foundry.
I got rid of the design module, the Pokemon 5e, because that's what was messing with my my sounds. It was just cutting it off. Remember that issue I had? So I had to get rid of that. So
okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad. I honestly thought it was just updated because it just looked a lot cleaner.
right, I would like to get in contact with the guy that made the 5e overlay module, because I like the way that looked, but I'm pretty sure it's abandonware.
It probably is.
So that's a bit of a shame, but
Oh shit! I figured it how to zoom in and out.
Let's
I just-
go.
I can't move them now, so I'll play with 2/3.
All right, so that is where we're at. What is it that you would like to do? Obviously, it seems like the trainers are very engulfed with what's going on the TV. It kind of sounds like a news broadcast, perhaps, from where you're standing.
Okay.
I'd probably go check it out.
Okay. Sure. So walking over to the television set, it is in fact a news broadcast. and the broadcaster is kind of talking about the cave-in that happened at Trainer's Passage, and on top of that, he mentions that this appears to be yet another kind of natural disaster that's kind of happened. And in fact, it happens to be the fifth one that has occurred. And with that, it transitions from the anchor to a map. World map, activate. A world map with little flashing indicators of where little incidents have occurred. Obviously, stream, you can see it. There's obviously right there is Trainer's Passage where something occurred. And then scattered about, there's one near Highcliff. Why am I being pinged?
You're not.
Be pinging.
I'm making a joke in chat so as not to interrupt.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so this is kind of the map where things have occurred, and they just kind of point out you've had there's the cave-in. This is the second cave-in. There's one at Trainer's Passage, the other one at Highcliff. There's a massive sinkhole at kind of up in the deserty region, northeast of Sandy Springs. And then like this massive whirlpool that's like massive in size. Obviously, there's normally a lot of whirlpool pool activity around that area, but this one like is, let's say, the size of an aircraft carrier in diameter. And then there's a kind of a short little interview from Ardos, Professor Ardos, who you have met before. He's kind of the blue-haired professor. He had sunglasses on. He appeared in that weird kind of like hover truck vehicle from session 2. And he just gives this like really brief press conference of saying that everything is kind of okay. No one was hurt in the cave-in, and that hopefully it'll be cleared soon, and that they can continue their research into what is going on here. And then the news broadcast kind of ends.
Insert news jingle.
Yes.
I hope this does not impede our journey at all.
I mean, it already has.
Well, more so than that. I think before we go, I think it be prudent to go ahead and do some grooming, at least for me specifically.
Okay.
And I think I can do, it's 6 Pokemon that I can groom at any given time. So I'm gonna do my 2. And I can do Eleanor's Mareep and Charles, and I can do Maggie. Which 2 does Seth want groomed? Because Seth is the only one of us with 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be my little Shroomish. And I don't remember who got it last time between Raffles and Azola.
I think it was Azola.
And we'll go
Because
with
I remember the joke of like waxing the frog. Something like that. Anyway, it's up to you.
I guess that's something my brain just did not decide to remember. But yeah, I'll go with the Oddish then. If
The Oddish? Okay.
yeah.
So I think I discussed this last time a little bit, but grooming obviously counts as applying training. And it also helps you in contests as well, if that ever becomes relevant. But does it? I'm assuming because I'm the trainer doing it, it applies my training to them,
Yes.
which would end up. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
It's the focus training, right?
Yeah, it's focused training. So my trainer can apply focused training and I think agility training.
Mm-hmm.
Could I pick and choose those, or oh, you know what? Disregard. I forgot that I didn't take agility training, so it's a moot point. So on
Understandable.
all of the Pokemon that are being groomed, under the if you go to them under, I think it's combat,
Mhm.
there's the training thing. Just tick that focus training box, and it'll apply its bonuses automatically under the effects tab. It'll set the data focused training to true and give you the accuracy bonus and skill bonus.
And how long does that last?
That's a good question. Let me look at. See. Here it is.
Why is Alexa talking in the basement?
Lure you down there.
I'm not going down there.
Good.
There's a creepy reindeer just staring up the stairs at me. We're also in great business. I finally figured out where to press on the keypad to drag the map.
Oh, nice. So I should also mention while Spear is looking that up, do not forget that you do have a parcel to deliver here in town.
Did forget completely.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, outside
Yeah, I
of the
did not
gym
make
battle,
note of
I
that.
really don't remember what we were doing.
I think it just lasts as long as training normally lasts, and I think training lasts a day.
I believe so.
Let's see. I don't see anything at a glance about a duration in any of this, so
Today sounds good to me. But since a day has passed, that means I have rust berries in
That
my
is
grower.
correct. Yes.
Need to pull up how that works again, because we are all very prepared and remember what we're supposed to.
I'm just saying, I hope I don't need to look up any information because I definitely don't have it right now.
That's understandable. If not, so many other people have the PDFs and stuff. You don't have to worry too much about it.
Considering the fact I just figured out how to get my map to move around, I'm kind of useless with the PDFs.
Fair enough. So, what are we doing here?
Well, after we spend the hour in the Pokemon Center, grooming all the Pokemon, they all look brushed and shiny and beautiful, gorgeous. I've never seen like a sheep, like a brushed sheep before. I'm sure it looks majestic.
Charles definitely slays.
Anyway, I digress. I guess we'll just go and I mean, we can ask like Nurse Joy about this parcel. We're supposed to be delivering it to
Professor Cypress's assistant Garrett was his
I
name.
I
It's
remember.
on the,
Yeah, I do remember that. I can't. I couldn't remember if it was the professor or his assistant we were delivering it to.
yeah, one of his assistants, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll ask Nurse Joy. I'll just say, excuse me, Nurse Joy. We have a package to deliver to it is one of Professor Cypress's assistants. Garrett is his name. Do you know of his whereabouts in the town?
And she kind of thinks for a second and then goes, yes. It's kind of it's a little weird, a little eccentric. You can find him on the west side of town. He's kind of got this little house. He only showed up a couple months ago. He's typically out running around with his little Sunkern. Can't really miss him.
How do Sunkerns run? They don't have feet.
They
kinda, like,
bobble.
float. Yeah, they kind of like float around, don't they? I guess.
No, I think they like bounce around.
Oh,
Kind
they
of like
bounce?
a Peter Potter.
That's right. Yeah.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Anyway,
I appreciate it.
Of course.
In which direction must we be going?
West.
Thank you.
Of course. I had already said that.
You did?
Yeah.
That
You can find him on the west side of town.
X'd it out. I didn't hear it.
Really? Could have so. Don't make me review
I
the.
feel like he did, but I also don't remember hearing it. It just sounds like he probably did tell us it was west.
I was reading about berries.
All right. Well, I guess the audience can tell me whether I'm wrong or not. I
who was right?
digress. Who was right, chat? Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Then I guess I will take my leave, and I'll just let Valor fly around because I'm sure he's sick of being indoors.
Yeah.
So he's gonna flap, and maybe go catch a Rattata or something.
Oh God.
And you said Millsap Town. That's where we are, right? Millsap Town.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go try to track him down, unless we did all of our Pokemart shopping already, didn't we?
Oh yes, you did. Because I remember talking about the fireworks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we want to stop back there now that we have a little bit more cash, or are we kind of good supplies wise? Oh, hey, we're back on the town map.
Yeah.
Why are my Pokeballs listed in medical instead of the Pokeball slot? What?
Oh, because that's where it defaults to put stuff.
Yeah.
I'm good for right now.
I think I'm good too. However, technical difficulties time.
What's going on?
I can't control my token or my Pokemon. I can
Everything
open
on?
their sheets.
Okay.
Lucky me. Built different.
Yeah, apparently. Okay. Well, let me take a look here real fast then. Party. You're,
Oh, I can
Huh?
select them now.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, Eleanor's gonna have problems because of the thing, aren't you? Oh no, you're good.
No,
Oh, wait.
okay,
There
when
she
I
go.
move, it drags me around. Or the
Okay.
map follows my token.
All right, that's fair.
Thank Christ.
Right. Okay. All right then. So yeah. So Nurse Joy had said west side of town.
I'm gonna look in the fountain. Is there anything in the fountain?
You get
There
pushed.
a couple coins.
Wee.
You cannot steal people's wishes. Did you not see the movie where the lady stole a coin from the fountain in Rome and then had like 7 different men chasing her for their love?
No. What?
I can't remember what the name of the movie is. It was dumb. I've only ever seen the trailers, but she pulls a couple coins out of the I can't remember what the name of the fountain is. But
The big
because
fancy one.
you
that
wish for
everyone-
love when you toss it into the specific fountain, by her taking the coins, all of these guys were like, she's my soulmate. Like some godly power was like, you're under her spell now.
Wow.
Understandable.
That's incredible.
American
Alright,
movies.
America.
All right. Well, moving on then, I guess.
We gonna break and enter?
No. No breaking.
What's in your
and
trash
entering.
can?
Where are the berries?
Whoop. Hi.
Actually, so from where you are, you can actually kind of see somebody running around directly kind of like south of you. Not directly south, but since you're over from where you're overlooking,
Mm-hmm.
kind of see him running around. Let me unpause.
Okay. Going this way, she saw like the path going through the trees, and then the wild flailing of this man caught her attention. She goes, "Oh, well, I guess that must be who we're looking for then."
Nurse Joy did say eccentric.
Oh my god, the Sunkern is so tiny compared to everything else.
I mean, they're really small. They're
Gonna slip him in my pocket.
They're really small, but I would argue that it's bigger than Rookity.
I'm not sure. Sunkerns are like, I think
Yeah,
one
they're
of the
like literally
smaller-
based on sunflower seeds.
Yeah, I think they're one of the smaller Pokemon now.
They can
Or-
like fit in the palm of your hand, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But sure, yeah, you get over here, and obviously, researcher Garrett and his Sunkern are just kind of enjoying the day. They're kind of just running around, and Sunkern is kind of like hopping around, kind of in a loop. And he's got short, clean-cut blue hair, and he's got like these bottle glasses, kind of like from the Trailer Park Boys. Kind of look like makes his eyes look really big.
Zarafel was right. Rookity is 4 inches shorter than Sunkern.
Oh wow.
Wow.
To give you context of how big Sunkern is, it's about the same size as Togepi.
He's a foot tall.
Huh. Better.
Grow by child.
He takes
you
up
go.
multiple tiles now.
I like to
Here's some
believe
Miracle Grow. Have fun.
I like to believe we got on the bridge, we saw the Sunkern, and it just got big.
He used
Kind of like the
growth.
defense mechanism that lizards have. They like puff out.
Oh god. Yeah.
Next, he's gonna drop his leaves and run.
So Chobin Garrett,
Move it.
don't worry about don't worry about it.
That's a mystery tool we use later on.
Garrett kind of notices you, and he stops in his tracks and goes, You stay away from my Sunkern,
Okay.
thieves! He is
They ran up
mine.
to us. Like,
He is
it's
my
just
Sunkern.
You
Okay.
can have your Sunkern.
Good.
We're just
What is
looking
it
for
that
a
you
man
want
with a
with me?
Sunkern.
That would be me. Who are you?
I'm Eleanor.
Never heard of you. Are you a thief? Are you here for my research?
No.
I'm so tempted to say yes.
Which one of us has the package?
I think I do.
Squad does. Go
We
on.
got something for you.
Oh? And what would that be?
Well, first of all, you gotta apologize for calling us thieves. Kind of rude.
He kind of adjusts his glasses and he goes, "Oh, of course, I am so sorry. You're not thieves. You don't even look like you could harm a caterpie. My apologies."
Man, it's
She's-
really just
She
end of the spectrum
squints
with
at
this
him.
dude. No middle ground with him.
Wait till he finds out about what I did to the man with the crabbies.
Yeah, we. I was gonna say, wait till he learns we assaulted a man in a cave.
No, it was outside the cave.
So Spira like squints at him and just goes, we are just here to deliver a package from the professor.
Oh, that package. Yes. Hand it over. It's mine.
She
Well,
just
what's the magic
like,
word?
Hold it over his head like a child.
I mean, he is very short.
she just holds it out and just like, you know, just by one side, like only holding one side of it.
He, grabs it and he goes, "Ah, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't have any tipping money. I hope you're not expecting a tip. I don't tip."
I'm not really sure what we were expecting, but we've done our task, and that is good enough. We will be continuing our journey now. Goodbye.
Yes. yes, of course. Goodbye. And he just kind of runs into the building right next to him.